I'm going to show you guys how to access the recovery menu in your PlayStation 3. This is for users that experience a lot of freezing problems or games freeze, the system itself freezes, just all that stuff, okay? I'm also going to explain what each option does in the recovery menu. I'm sorry I cannot cut this video, so I don't know if this video will be long or not. Probably not if I try hurry up. So I can't really cut the video. But anyways, basically to do this, you want to obviously turn off. I'm cooking some ramen. It's going to be delicious. Okay, what you want to do is you want to hold the power button in until the system shuts off itself. So basically it's red, right? Press it and hold the button now. Like, hold it the whole time. It's still green, and keep holding it till it turns back red. There you guys go, okay? Now, the next step, before I proceed, I do want to tell you guys, you gotta know what you're doing when you're doing this, because if you select the wrong option, that's why I'm gonna tell you what each option does. If you select the wrong option, you might literally delete everything off your hard drive. Yes, game saves, videos, music, all that stuff. So, like I said, be very careful when I'm showing you this, okay? That's why I'm gonna show you what your option is. Now, hold it until it presses 2 beeps, okay, back to back. Okay, so it'll beep once, then twice, then it'll go beep beep. Here you go. Keep holding. That's the first beep. Second beep. Beep beep. There you go. And then after that, right there, so you connect control using USB cable. I know people probably record a video like this, but you know, different people like different options, different people like to see it differently, and different people might like different videos and how differently they're done differently. So, here you go. You got restart system. Obviously, you're dumb if you don't know what that means. Just reboots the PlayStation 3 like a computer, restarts it. This right here, restore default settings. What this does is basically if you changed any settings, like any of the settings on the PlayStation 3 when you first boot it up, you know, with the cross media bar, like there's display settings, accessory settings, like your headsets, how you set them up, your CD, MP3 playback. If you changed it to when you put a disc in the PlayStation, you can put the music just like an Xbox does, put the music onto your hard drive. It'll ask you if you want to put it in MP3 format or AAC. If you change basically any setting on the PlayStation 3, this will put it back to how it was when you first bought the PlayStation, basically. So, yeah. Okay. Restore file system. This right here is the option you guys want to select if you guys are experiencing basically freezing issues. Okay. And I'll provide a link in the description to what each of these settings do. Okay. Okay, basically what Restore File System, go into more depth about it. What Restore File System does is it basically, it finds the corrupted files within the update, which is an audio on the freaking PlayStation, sorry, excuse my language there, and basically it corrects them for you. It makes them uncorrupted by using the update files. So, in a way, I guess. Okay, yeah, you know. That's why when you update the system, you can't go back, because as soon as I say all the settings are still, oh, look, my microwave's done, I need to eat my ramen in a minute. But that's why when you update your system, you can't go back, because obviously it's just the settings are still saved on there, so it goes back on that to fix current problems. That's why, you update systems to fix the current problems. Duh. Okay, now rebuild database. Now, what this does is if you guys have made any music playlists, video playlists, just simple stuff like that, chat messages, like you just sent out messages like when you're going online and receive messages, what it'll do is just delete all that. It won't delete your music or movies or anything like that. It'll just delete your playlists. That's basically it. Okay, just your playlists and your sent messages. Who gives a crap about that? So you can do that whenever, I guess. Restore Ps3 System, that is where you have to be very tricky of, guys. Do not select that unless you're selling your PS3 or unless you want to start all the way from scratch and delete everything off your hard drive and re-put your re-sign up for PlayStation Network. The servers will already know your name, but just basically, you know what I mean. to re-sign back up again and to, sign back in and all that freaking mumbo jumbo. Just everything you've done on your PlayStation throughout the years or months, whatever, it will be gone if you select that option. So don't select it, okay? Yeah, unless you're, like I said, you're selling it or something. System update, right there is obviously it's the same exact option as if you just go to system update when you first boot up your PlayStation, or when you're about to sign in and asks you have to update to sign in online. That's the same exact option basically, okay? Except the difference is when it says when you select the option here, what you do is this is what I usually like to do. You take a USB flash drive, which is like right here. Yeah, it looks like a piece of crap. Put scotch tape all over it. But basically, you take a flash drive like this, and you go to Sony.com or what the freak ever you get the updates at, and basically you download the update. Which right now for me it's 4.41. I think there's a 4.45 coming up, but I don't know. But you download it from the main Sony website, and you can create a folder. When you plug this into your computer, you right-click, create new folder, make a folder called PS3. And then you make another folder within that folder and call it update in all in capital letters. And then what you do is you just drag and drop, like with your mouse, you click and then hold it and then drag the file on into the folder. Then you plug it in your PS3 and then there you go. But that's how you access the recovery menu, guys, and I just basically explain everything what each does. So hopefully that does help, because like I said, what fixes the freezing issue is the restore file system. If you experience a lot of freezing problems, I'm not saying a couple here and there, I'm saying if like a game freezes constantly, then that means something is corrupted. So go to that one, okay? What this also does, guys, believe it or not, people don't realize this, but also since the PS3 detects Bluetooth, your controllers are Bluetooth. The 6-axis, this is Bluetooth, okay? Since it's wireless and stuff, they don't use Wi-Fi to connect to the PlayStation. It uses Bluetooth to communicate with the system wirelessly. Okay. Well, check this out. If there's something wrong with the Bluetooth with the controller, like basically people will think that the controller could be malfunctioning too. Even if it's working fine and you're playing like during the game and stuff. People don't realize that, believe it or not, there still could be something corrupted with the Bluetooth drivers connecting to the PlayStation 3, which would in turn cause Call of Duty or games like that to freeze. Yeah, people don't actually know that. Like, your controller's working fine, but there could still be a Bluetooth connection issue with the system, and then that basically it causes the games to lock up. That's what that means, freezing. So, that's what this will fix. Right here, you guys have to think about this way. I know this is a long video, but you got to think about this way, okay? What is the first thing people do on a Windows computer, okay? They plug in like a USB controller to a computer, right? And then it's on the bottom right, it'll say installing drivers, okay? Right there is why. Okay, and this PS3 already has the drivers to the Bluetooth, obviously, because it's just like a computer, That's how they make these things, okay? And that's wireless, so that's, they still have to make it somehow communicate. So basically, in a way, they both have drivers. When you use the controller, the PS3 uses computer PC drivers to make sure that hardware, if you will, works with the system. Yeah, so like I said, that's how you fix a freezing issue. Select number 3, restore file system. That's how you would, I just said fix freezing. So, here you guys go, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a long one, and I'm sorry I couldn't edit it down and cut it down, but, like I said, until I get another computer, it's 6/9/2013. When I get my new one, I'll do an unboxing video or something. I have no idea. But, here you guys go. Bye.